Now that the first continuous registration exercise is almost over, the Guyana Elections Commission's Public Relations Officer Yolanda Ward said that even though the elections body has received a number of queries for online registration, this cannot happen given the legal framework.
I know for a lot of persons now everything is going digital, but I want to remind persons in general that registration is guided by a legal framework. And for us at Gecom, we have to stick, and we will continue to stick with what is within the framework of the law. And the law does not make provision for online registration.
The Gecom PRO said that each registration has to be scrutinized by the main political parties. Hence, only in-person registration is allowed.
In the interest of transparency, our registration process has to be scrutinized. We have scrutineers representing the main parliamentary political parties at all our offices countrywide, and therefore that is why it's important that we do registration in person to ensure that for that transparency issue and the integrity in our process, that that process remains highly scrutinized and transparent.
Gecom says it conducts due diligence checks for double registrations by cross-matching the fingerprints of all applicants during the registration process.
Is that we have to do that fingerprint aspect for each registrant. It is the way, the means we use to verify that we have one John Jones on our database and one Peter Paul on our database, because we do fingerprint cross-matching on a regular basis to avoid any possibility of any double registration and all of that. So our processes are highly technical. We stick within the framework of the legal requirements, and of course ensuring that level of transparency and trustworthiness in our registration procedures.
Already, over 9,000 new registrants have so far been recorded during the first cycle of continuous registration for 2024. The first cycle of continuous registration exercise started in January 2024 and will conclude on May 31. Travis Chase, HGP Nightly News.